Okay, that works for once by itself. Amazing. Then I do the clicky clicky. Then I go into Opus Clips. Oh. Ooh. Okay, I think that works. Cool. We are back once again. I'm just going to check the mailbox and see how much dollaroonies I've made. Dungeon exploration equipment. These are keystones, right? That makes more sense. What am I looking for? Right. Mailbox. God, I wish I had the mailbox. Here we go. 2.5k. Amazing. Good dollars.
Greetings, sir and/or ma'am.
Cool. So that. Got that. Is there anything else I need to kind of give away? I don't think there's anything else I need to give away. No, I think I'm all good.
Come back with some better stories.
Okay. And then we just gotta do some storyline quests before I get yelled at by Bloodlight. He will officially ruin my day. He sees what quest I'm on. He will be extremely mad. There we go. Oh, favorite expansion. Favorite expansion by far. Can't think of a better one to date. There we go. Whack that there, whack that there, whack that there. Apologies, just trying to get the last couple bits sorted out. Because, you know, professional streamer and all that. There we go. We're live. Oh. G. Invite. Crazy fire. There we go. Drop the minerals in the gold chest and guild chest, and no one gets hurt. Okay, when we last left off, we were dealing with the Cult of the Century. The Twilight Blade has broken into one of the areas nearby, which is Tranquillium. And basically we're trying to work out what's going on there, how the Twilight Blade got involved, and how they're behind everything that's going on, and that possibly relating to the Light Bloom moving its way towards the portal in order to defend itself because the light thinks it's in danger. That's where we are, for. Any questions, class?
Little birds, void and light, asking far too many questions. Take them out.
What the frick is this mysterious correspondence
And find a better
from?
place for the bodies this time.
This is a member of the Twilight's Blade. You were right, Arator. Quickly, back to Tranquil.
That's what we're doing at the moment. Yeah. So, I do wish. I think World of Warcraft has done a very good idea of housing up until date. I've enjoyed what they've done with the additional housing features, being able to build, customize, and invite people around. However, I think they missed out, or they still might have the opportunity to do this for either guild housing or like a guild home. So you can have like your guild achievements set up there to show off what you've been up to, what you've done, and what you've achieved so far as a team.
My research
I thought
on
that would have been a really
Void
cool
Storm.
idea.
The Twilight's blade has stolen it all.
Oh, little Chaos Kitty.
Let's do some good.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
What do we need to do?
Do I need a choker?
We should help.
Okay.
Come with an open
My notes, my research, I never should have left them alone. It was just beginning to understand the Void Storm. Everything I'd learnt torn from my hands by cultists. Were they watching him like the entire time, waiting for me to summon back? I cannot let this stop me. They could not have destroyed everything. Perhaps there's enough to salvage.
Not even if I offered my aid to Silver Moon, I have little to give now.
I hope I get the Void Cat.
All is not lost, Umbrick. They can't have stolen everything.
Also, I quite enjoyed the Dali meme. It's quite solid. Oh, there is something. Void sample.
One of the void samples. See if the others are here.
2 void samples. 3 void samples.
Excellent. Wait. What's that glinting over there?
Oh, what can you see? What can your special eyes see that I cannot? I can see a chair. Are you smoking something? Oh, it's a locket. Cutscene.
I was wondering where I'd left that.
This was your doing? What of the people here? You said you wanted them safe.
And I do. Look at the sky, Magister. You know what resides there. You know the fear it brings. The uncertainty. And when it unleashes, and it will unleash, the Twilight's blade will stand on the side of survival. Won't you?
I will not bend to you, or the Void.
Tranquillian will join us, or die. And you with it.
Okay.
All paths are possible.
The Twilight Blade attack in broad daylight. No, that's the cover blown. Will prove the mistake was. Slay the traitors and the creatures they've summoned. Destroy their effigies and the supplies. Make the retreat costly. We've got Heart of the Traitors, and the traitors are
Ready to
Tranquillian.
fight the fight?
Some of the town's respected citizens, traitors. How long has Twilight Blade been here? How many scouts have gone missing? Crimes gone unnoticed, unreported even. Innocents recruited by those who thought they could trust. They must be stopped. Cut down the traitors. Show them that Tranquillian is no home for cultists. Slay the ranger. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna lie. The axe is a little bit cooler. It's got a really nice axe earlier, actually, which was nice. It was like a good color scheme. We can't let the Twilight Blade get away with this. There are innocent citizens over the town who had nothing to do with this cult. You heard the governor. Anyone who doesn't join will be executed. I won't stand for that. Go aid any civilians you can find. Get them, take them out of harm's way. If they're being attacked, take their attackers down.
Better to
Okay.
seek forgiveness than I will not stand
Basically,
by as that
kill the
cult
Twilight
takes
Blade.
This town.
See to the citizens. I'll find Antonorian and make him pay.
That's what we need to do. Get a bunch of the Twilight Blade guys and go from there. And then rescue the citizens. Your basic, go save the town. Make sure it doesn't catch on fire too much.
I require a target.
Damn it, there's another tin lockbox. Ooh, it took me like 2 hours yesterday to go find someone who actually could unlock it as a rogue. It's a little bit sad. Yeah, there we are. Perf. They are down for the count. I can then start freeing all the citizens. Breathless Tomber, Tranquillin Citizen. Such memorable characters from our time here in the area. So I think the purpose of the Twilight Blade is to basically enable Zala to have to do what she wants to do. I don't quite get what they want to do apart from be bad and basically cause destruction and chaos. Unless they think the Void is something that can save them instead. That would be my only other guess. Oh, nice, isn't saved. Mark this and destroy it.
What aid has Silvermoon sent us? None.
Okay, so that's what they're annoyed. Silvermoon hasn't helped them, so therefore they're now siding with the Twilight Blade in order to get some sort of revenge, maybe.
I must get closer.
Okay, let's try and get rid of this guy who's just being a pain. He's not doing that much damage, he's just like hard to get hold of. Oh.
I do not have a target.
That worm. You have our thanks.
Okay, so that's that quest done, and then it's just trying to free the citizens. Just one.
Too far away.
I think from a leveling point of
I'm
view,
out of range.
tanks probably have it one of the easiest ways. Because they do a good amount of damage, they've got a high amount of survivability from a questing perspective. Versus DPS can kind of burn stuff down, but then you take breaks in between.
I need to target something.
Yeah, I think definitely tanks probably have the easiest ride out of everyone else. In my opinion. Because at least they can kind of take the time and get stuff sorted out.
Too far
DPS struggle a bit because you need to take constant breaks and kind of make sure that you're all sorted out from that perspective in terms of materials, health, and all that sort of jazz. But like, for instance, as a DK, I can grab, how many mobs have I got? More than 6, more than 8. So I can tank them, heal with them, and basically burn them down over time. Whilst other different, not races, different classes like DPS and healers. Like DPS have high burn, but they don't have much survivability. And then from a healer point of view, you've got a lot of survivability, but not much DPS and kind of burn, kind of push stuff through. It's definitely interesting. Quite a cool transmog though. Like he's got it's like a darker Cinderai looking garb. The shield's a bit meh, it's a bit dragonflighty for me. It's a drip check. We'll do on the spot drip checks so people as we walk past them. Give them a score out of 10. Okay. I like the look. That's cool. The cloak suits it. I think that's a solid rogue look. Very demonic though. Is that what we want in this expansion? I'm gonna give it a 5. 5 out of 10.
I must get closer.
Solid start. Could do better. Not thematically falling into it, you know. I think for these sorts of expansions, you want something that lines up to A, your character, and B, what you're doing in that expansion itself. So if that character was a demon hunter, I'd be like, yep, understood, more drip, like good drip. Like, look at Arator. Arator, good pally stuff, burning stuff, because he's obviously got his uncontrolled power. His sword could be a little bit better, but I don't actually hate the sword that much. Do I want it on a stone, or do I want the diamond on stone? Probably want this on the stone.
Better to seek forgiveness than permission.
Or housing items for my Right, where are we now? We've got one more trace to go. Yeah, we'll do a drip check every time we see someone. Give it a rating out of 10, and then give feedback on where they're lacking in terms of drippage. How they could be more tap-like. Is this what the guy is, or have I just missed it? Oh, the matron is here. Hello? Oh, the matron's already dead. I guess we have to wait for it to respawn and then we can kill her again. I know that's everyone's favorite thing to do in WoW, is waiting for the respawn. I also think that's why I'm not as fast. I wasn't able to play like opening night of WoW. Because there's a lot of people experience you do get hard stuck behind groups of people. Especially if someone or like a group of people are just clearing out stuff as a team. You're never going to be able to progress that quickly as you would versus if you're playing by yourself. There we go. I do think there's still a lot of potential. And then the whole conversation around Zalata being around since like day dot is quite interesting as a concept. So there's stained glass windows of her in Ulduar. So if it's going to be like a prophecy that's going to be foretold or how it's going to work from that perspective. But it is nice seeing some aura building done. We need to do more than reverse the damage done here, but thank you. That was a good start. Okay. I like the polearms better, in my opinion. The missing Magister. Umbric went to chase down Anturian when the fighting broke out, but nobody's seen him. I trust him to hold his own. But between Kaiser's death and Anturian's betrayal, I worry he's set on revenge. That we won't see if an attack if one happens. Can you find him? I'll make sure the civilians are okay. Okay, so can I get that or that? Long cloak. What was about the long cloak, you know?
Champion, find Umbric. I'll keep guard here.
Oh, I'll jump on my giant bat. Swap that round for a new one. Whoop.
Greetings,
hello,
traveler.
Are we waiting for something, or are we just bugged out? I'll do your favour, Umbric. I'll go turn around, I'll walk down here, and then do like a 180 and come back. Oh, there we go. And there's some for you to respawn. Oh my god, what's happening here? An attack with the secretary? This is completely unspoken. Okay. That's if they had GTFO. GTFO would be like, warning, warning, remove. Okay, secretary. Secretary's down. Jeweled key sorted. Now crack open the logbox. Pamphlets.
Antonorian was 2 steps ahead the entire time I was here. Let's return to my study.
For the pentacle. Get the transmog sword out quickly. Yeah, okay. I was just double checking. I was like, do I have war shoulders on? I mean, I think it's the only thing I probably need to be
We've rescued
upgrading.
who we
What's
can.
my shows? 102.
My research.
My weakest thing. 165,
What was
102,
in that
102,
lockbox?
139, 13. What are the ones and threes? Whereas I can always blacksmith myself some stuff.
I have much to teach you.
I'll go for a nice cloak though.
We embrace
Nice
power.
flowing
Do
cloak.
not fear it.
Right, what's he gonna say now? Face the past. Umbric scans the Eversong map with grave intent. Tranquillum was marked as a number of locations. Umbric stops a voice tightening. Windrunner village is marked. The Twilight Blade retreated to their base in Deathhome. But my home may be in peril. We must make sure my people in the Windrunner village are safe before pursuing them.
We serve the Alliance.
Interesting.
This
Interesting.
map of
Ooh,
Eversong
sorry.
is marked with targets for the Twilight's Blade, including Windrunner Village.
Yep, that's what we just read.
I won't let that happen. Go, check on your people. I need to tell Silvermoon what's happened here. I'll
Yes, you
catch
do.
up with you.
Okay.
Eritol, has
Hello.
Umbric agreed to lend his aid?
In due
Sorry.
time.
Nope.
I have dire news. The Twilight's Blade infiltrated Tranquillion. What's worse is they had a map of Eversong marked with targets. Tranquillion was only their first stop.
Traitors on our doorstep. How can they betray their own people?
They're afraid, Father. You know
Good trip.
the Void preys on fear.
The last time the Sunwell was threatened
Solid
like
job.
this, the Sindori were nearly wiped out.
Then this time, we'll ensure that cult is wiped out.
Sure, thing's got a good
See you
drip for
done,
Pally.
Eritol.
Not before we help Umbric
yeah,
secure
Blood Knight
Windrunner
works for him.
Village. We'll strike once everyone is safe.
Crazy fire, weak drip. Could do better. It's like very lacking. But yeah. Very basic mage, you know. Not what I ordered. Okay, let's go swing across to grab that one. I mean, we've almost done all the side quests in the entire area, which is good. I'm on my level 84. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Sorry. It's copper. This is copper. Oh. Copper, silver. Okay, fine. Take some silver quick. Please don't let me tag another random mob. Tagging random mobs when you try and do like mining stuff like that is by far the worst experience. Especially if someone then comes down and then it despawns afterwards. It's like top 3 irritating things I've experienced. Ooh, what's the quest?
With perseverance.
An adventurer just saw face one to see in the troublesome times. I fear my apothecary is closed for the day. Though perhaps if you're looking for a gainful employee, there are a few trifles you could do.
Baladash, Malanore.
My colleague Amathera has taken ill. She requires a specialized poultice in the sorts in order to ease the symptoms. I would forage for plants myself, but the local fauna have grown testy so late. While you're out and about, could you gather me some grave blossom for me? I'd appreciate it. Happy to do that.
What needs
The poultice requires venom samples from the local giant bat population as well. Please retrieve some of these as well. 6 common vials should do the worth. Don't give me that look. They're bats. They are mad, light plant things to be least, and are still avoid workers swirling around their heads. Don't you dare give me guff about the dangers of big, fluffy bats. Now, shoo. My colleague is depending on your prompt and efficient aid. Okay. I would like to know how to open this little lockbox, but I'm sure we'll dig something out. Do you bring tidings from Nula? She was supposed to bring me here and bring flowers. She must be occupied. The Naga have encroached on my town and hers. They've kept to the beach so far, but that could quickly change. Would you check my friend? I have to check on your friend.
Home for now. But if the Twilight's Blade had a map of the area, it may not last.
We in some spot. No, I need to be going up. Sorry guys, I've got this side quest to do first. Oop, but there is copper down here, which needs to be harvested very, very quickly. Copper is a high value at the moment. And very high cost for whatever reason as well. I think copper's selling for like 20 to 30 gold a pop. So it's breaking the bank quite a bit. Especially to make items that can bump up your armor level very quickly.
I have much to teach you.
Pick up and fly around. So let's see about the slithering closer quest. Copper. I haven't tagged it, which is beautiful. Nothing is as good as getting some free copper. Those extra little buffs of copper are amazing. Alright, let's pop ourselves here. I'll make up to you, Fern. Thanks for speaking with her. And now will you help me subdue the typical Fast Rider? Subdue a typical Fast Rider, nearly decapitated by a snapdragon, and he's acting like he just finished lunch. First Moloch's now Naga, what's next? True. Some pay for death if you don't do it. Right. A bite wound wrecks heavily in his forearm. Snapdragons, cruel creatures made to kill and feed. Their poison moves as you move. Oh, okay. The Naga breed the perfect pet. I'm here on the tip of Lyceria, Duskmourn, Sunsail Archerage's shipping routes and have been sabotaged by the Naga, and these routes converge here. I intercepted a few shipments. Could you help me search them? My team is still out on the field, but they should report back soon.
Glory shine on you.
Oh, so that's a glowing thing, and it's copper as well. Give me the copper. Yep. What I want to do. That. That was a whiff. That was a whiff and a half. Let's go inspect these shipments. Which are right there, which is like crazy for request. Vintage wine. Wand, okay. Unstable arcana. Perfectly fine grain. Mango. Okay.
What needs bring you here?
Naga smuggling everything? Lyceria's suppositions proved correct. Then Naga must be collecting arcane magic from sources all around Eversong. We must post up to immediately.
Perseverance, strength.
Naga have a history of abusing arcane magic. I bet my boots. This is no different. Arcane is the lifeblood and source of power. They are clever to operate now while Eversong is being besieged by the threats. Since becoming a Fast Rider, I have safeguards Eversong on the western coast. My strike team set up on Golden Mist perimeter already. Fortunately, the Naga do not seem interested in the town yet, but they are far too close for comfort. Our close factions took them out. Okay, go kill Naga. Fine. The arcane arts are not specialty. I'm more versed in tangible magical herbs, mixtures, distillation, tropical applications, extractions, suture, painkilling. Regardless, that wand, to my uneducated eyes, looks usable. Why don't you test it on the Arcana container? Maybe it could help us against the Naga. If it's truly broken, no harm done. Go see if we can commit war crimes. Oh. Okay. Fair winds guide your steps. My wish has come true. Eversong flourishes, but like before, evil threatens, so that's good. 2 townsfolk are on the counted for since the Naga arrived. Eneth, Goldsmith's most curious apothecary, and Varnus. He's a student visiting from the city. It's my charge to find him. My fellow ranger, Velodin, must still be in the field. I wonder if he's found something important. Will you keep an eye out for him? Sure, I can do that.
Sunwell's glory shine
on you. Okay, so I've got a siphon Arcana from targets. I've got to go find a missing kid and person. And I've got to go from there. Should be simple enough, honestly. Nice. Scythe. Okay, only 7 targets then. I always was curious why they never made the Naga an allied race, honestly. Like, they could have done the, what do you call it, the snake people? They could be an allied race. I was surprised they didn't make them one, but I'm hoping they bring out High Elves as one of the allied races part of the expansion. Maybe a bit too much to hope for, but I think it's got good legs. It's got a high possibility at least.
I do not have a target.
Sorry, I just quickly need to run across here. No.
Too far away.
No! This dropped. Hawk Strider. No. Could have had a Hawk Strider. Could have had a big burb.
I'm out of range.
It's fine. You don't get them all, you know? Yeah, I always thought that the Naga would be like a cool race to kind of do with the like snake people. Like, I know everyone's like, oh, but the armor's different. They've done it with the dragon guys. The Venef, I can't remember what they're called. Venfir, no, Drakthir, there we go. If they can do it for the Drakthir, they can do it for the Naga. Like, I don't see any blockers for that, honestly. That's copper, isn't it? Apologies. I have to go make sure I can continue my blacksmithing trades. Beautiful. I haven't found a use for the motes of light yet. Because I've got 85 of them so far. And can be mobile and coalesce light formed by light boom. Yeah, I haven't found like a reason to use it yet. So that's definitely one thing I'm interested by. Maybe it's like a later crafting item to kind of make some more pally looking stuff, or I don't know. Maybe you can imbue it into some of the crafting materials you use. That'll be my 2 bets at least.
I must get closer.
Okay. Just hug the wall a bit. Perf. I don't mind these sorts of quests, at least they're kind of getting you do everything in one fell swoop together. What is this? What have we got over here? Is that light infused Umbrotin? Okay, perfect. So I can definitely go pick up then. Yeah. Light infused Umbrotin, there we go. Perfect. No. Okay, I picked one up. That's fine. I'm looking forward to doing the new delves though with Valeria, because it'll be interesting to see how she plays. Because obviously Bram was more of an explorer, Valeria is more of a rogue. So I know there won't be much of a difference. She'll either be like a healer, a DPS, or a tank. But it'll be interesting to see how she works in that role, what abilities she has. Because obviously Brom had his gun, he had his like T-Rex, or I want to say like Tyrannosaurus, but that's probably wrong. It'll be interesting to see how that kind of works and going from there as well. I think we got a friend who probably wants to grab some stuff with us. He's a warrior, so I'll just help them out for a bit. And that way we can at least clear stuff out together. I think this is... voice IP would have been nice to have in WoW. I don't know if that's asking for too much. I think that could have been a cool thing to have. So if you're like in areas like this, you can be like, hey, do you guys want to quickly do this? Or are you guys looking for a dungeon? And it's like, oh yeah, we're looking for a dungeon. You could kind of kick that off quite quickly. There we go. See, oh, I thought the Apothecarius was in the thing. Ah, you swallowed me. Then the effects of my step potion must be wearing off. I must get going. Then I must glad you found me first. I've stolen samples of the Arcana for the investigation. Of course, this should be enough. Okay, that's one person's sword. I've got to kill 4 more Naga. Is the ranger.
Perseverance.
Did Captain Sungay send you, or he must be worried sick? I don't think he's going to feel any better after looking at my findings. The Naga are gathering Arcana from various sources that are amassing in it. Clearly, some of them are using it to empower themselves, but the vast majority of Arcana is getting shipped out to the sea. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Why would the Naga want Arcana? Maybe they're building something? Maybe they're imbuing some of their groups, like they said. I mean, it's cool. They're bringing a lot of the old classic enemies back into the fray of it. So it's nice to see. Is leveling fun so far in Midnight, or same old? So, honestly, I think thank you very much for the sub to the channel, by the way, as well. Honestly, I think the leveling for Midnight has probably been one of the most enjoyable. It depends what you want to get out of it, right? If you want to level up, it's your classic go here, point there, get your basic stuff done. If you read the questing material and stuff like that, you start to pick up a lot of interesting things. The main thing at the moment running around is the light bloom, which is quite an interesting concept. So you're trying to work out light's now being infused into like the earth, and it's moving around. How is this going to interact and face with us? But I would say it's a decent questing experience. Reeve, or Rev, I'll call you Rev. I would recommend it. It's really good, and the dungeons are pretty good as well. Most of the dungeons so far are locked behind quests and story progression, so you can't really skip that. So yeah, it's one of those things. I would thoroughly recommend Midnight. I think the story's been pretty good so far. There's been some good beats. I haven't left the first area yet. I'm still in here, and I still got like Zulliman, Eversong Woods, Voidstorm, and Harrenhal to do. But so far, it's been really good. Like the story and the detail they've gone to, it's really clear. Made a grave miscalculation. Is the time of great darkness. I thought we were all doomed. That perhaps Naga had the keys to survival. They don't want to share any of the power. I get that now. I don't know why they kept me alive. Nice. So you read the quest lines. Yeah, I read the quest lines. For me, can you summarize what's going on so far? Like, what mission are you on at the moment? Yeah, sure. I can give you a rough summary. So far, what's happened from where I am is, the Isle of Quodanas, which has the Sunwell portal, has been attacked by the Void and Xal'atath. So Xal'atath's like almost like a champion of the Void, and she's trying to use her Void powers to basically bring destruction to Azeroth and end it. There's another guy called Aratar, who's like the son of Tyrion, who's like a heavy paladin. They're kind of like fighting between stuff, and basically when the Sunwell got attacked, all the champions got summoned in to try and clear it out and protect the Sunwell and protect the area. You being one of the champions being summoned in, had basically fought off the Void for the time being. Arator seems to have like a very vengeance, hatred power with the light, and basically imbued the Sunwell, and it's kind of currently caused that. So there's a big beam, which all the paladins and priests are working on, to try and keep the Void at bay and keep them from progressing into the world of Azeroth. Yeah, son of Tyrion. Yeah, exactly. So Tyrion had a kid, and there's another, Illyria. So Illyria and Tyrion had a kid, who's Arator. He's got amazing transmog. It's all like burnt scrolls and all that sort of stuff, so it looks really cool. So very cool and that sort of stuff. And basically you're exploring the area, trying to work out what's going on. You've got the Twilight Blades who are assisting Xal'atath, and from the looks of it, we might have the Naga trying to help them out as well. But we're trying to work out what's going on. How do we stop this? And currently, the World of Azeroth has 2 issues going on at the moment. You've got the encroaching light bloom, which is now causing all these big creatures to appear and start attacking people. And then you've got the Void up north, basically pushing its way down. So basically Silvermoon's getting pincered and everyone's trying to work out what to do next. That's as far as I've got so far. But yeah, really enjoyable from like a story point of view. The only reason I'm reading out the quest is I know not everyone likes doing the quest text. I don't mind reading it. And I think at least if I say it aloud, I kind of know what's going on. More going, yeah. Okay, mumble, move across, and there we are. Have you played a lot of WoW recently, or are you more of a classic player, long time player, or are you just returning back for the first time? Okay, right there. Okay, another one, that's fine. Back that up. Blood. Yeah, I think honestly they've done a really good job with Midnight, where there was quite a lot to kind of take in there from an information point of view. Yeah, in the basic summary, Void's trying to do stuff. Everyone's being trapped in between two different battles between the Void and the Light Bloom. You're trying to work out what's going on there, what's causing the Light Bloom to basically proc and happen and try and kill everyone, and then also try and prevent the Void guys from attacking as well. And you've also got like the Twilight Blade, which is like a cult that's very like pro Xal'atath, so they're also throwing like some subterfuge in there as well. And this is all from like one zone for context. There's also the Harandar, which have been teased in the last expansion, which seems to be all about the world tree and kind of like nature. Yeah, it would be an interesting one. And yeah, like I said, the only reason I'm reading out the quest text at the moment is just kind of, if people are interested, they can basically sit along, use it as a, I don't know, like a weird ASMR kind of like quest reading session. And then if not, they can always just like chill out and listen in the background. But very good question, Riv. And I appreciate it as well. Okay, got some more tin. So what can I actually build? So I've got some more copper, which is fine. Okay, so I'll just keep on looking at that for the time being. You can just say I had a hunch about the wand, although be careful, it's powered up now. Don't actually drop it. You've struck fear and death into the water-spawn hearts. Well done. We'll keep an eye out on the building and prevent them from rebuilding. Okay. It's relief to know that they are safe and sound. I hope Varus will be alright. I saw him scamper back, face as white as a ghost, refusing to speak. He gathered his things and left. Thank you, Lost Rune. I hope no other villagers will be tempted to enter the Naga base. Right, here we go. Well, you heard Numa. She'll have my bow split in half if I don't rest. Ranger Varadin, report activity at the lighthouse. I saw when mana worms are gathered there, and of course some more Naga. If that's where my head of the snake lives, chop it off. My rangers Varadin and Kraken will accompany you and take the wand with you. It provided worth. Powered up, you should use a pike punch that goes wherever you face. Okay. Basically I'll slay that and get some good reputation burn. You also got a couple of different reputations as well, by the way, swinging around, so you can get your transmogs and all that sort of stuff organized as well, which is very cool. But look at the graphics and stuff, like the contrasted colors. Blizzard have done a very good job on it. Okay. I can break out of that. Okay, don't need to worry about yet. Drop that for like healing purposes. Get my buff up in terms of armor. I don't really need to interrupt at the moment. He's not like burning me horrendously. I guess that's the only pro of being a tank. You can kind of take most things in the chin. I'll interrupt that though. Replace that. Do another interrupt there. Silencer. Most of the guys seem to be shielding more than anything else, so you don't get punished for missing your attacks as much. You get more punished for like the enemy having more health and like more of a shield knockdown. So basically makes your questing slower. Hold that back down again. Nope. Verdun is dead? Question mark? Okay, still in the building. Swing through.
A new Belore
The lighthouse itself was coming apart due to the increased Arcane energies, both latent and collected. How ominous indeed! I'll deliver a report to Regent Lord Thamir straight away. Thanks to you, my rangers, and the town are saved. For that, please rest and drink. And the wand exploded. I suppose we now know what is thrown away. You know, a bow would never spontaneously combust. Very true. So, how many areas? So I've got three more. 3 more areas and I'm done with this place. Which is quite nice, actually. Buttons and equipped. Is that right? Oh, I made that myself in the Stillbearer. Great. Tranquilin. Yo. Do you want 3 top? The professions are also pretty solid in this as well, minus the sporadically vanishing bits, which is doing my head into no end. Right, so get the bat sword out as well. I do wish it was like if you land with your bat, you could like walk with it. They need to lean more into like. They need to lean more into character kind of identity to a degree. Whilst I enjoy what they do with like the Death Knight and the Demon Hunter, I feel the Warrior, Paladin, and some other classes don't really get as much. So last up, how are you getting on today? What time you finished last night? Finished the first time at like 12, and then second time at 2 because I was just cracking away at it. Yeah, all good, Mike. Slowly progressing through it. Almost like finished the first area as like a holistic one, but yeah, apart from that, all good, man. How have you been? Okay, don't do that. Into the point I was getting to earlier. Like I said, the enemies no longer do more damage if you mess up a interrupt check. They instead just last longer and basically out-sustain you, so you take longer to kill them, which I think is quite interesting. Oh, I like Midnight. I think, honestly, it's probably one of the best expansions they've done to date. The story's pretty solid. The vibes are very, very cool. The graphics and the look and feel of it's really good as well. Yeah, I think holistically it's just about there. I was saying to a couple of other people before you joined, I'm not surprised as many people are playing the early access as they are, because I think most people who are playing WoW on a frequent basis now. One second, I just have to go to drop this off to someone. I'm back. Um, is it cozy? It's a cozy vibe holistically. It's a cozy vibe holistically. Yeah. The story's good. Story's good. What's happening is very cool. I think holistically, it's a good game. It's a solid WoW expansion. I think if you pick this up as a new person or a long-time returning fan, you wouldn't be disappointed, shall I say. That's probably the best review I can honestly give it. You wouldn't be disappointed coming back to WoW after all these years and experiencing Midnight. The Wolf Inn wasn't my vibe. Yeah. Go ahead and switch to Twitch. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I would honestly stick with whatever you want to stick with. But yeah, if you're getting back into WoW for the first time in a while, now's the time to get into Midnight. The game has got some good story beats. You can probably watch a review video and catch up very, very quickly and get yourself into it. There's nothing really stopping you. And you're at the penultimate session, dungeon expansion, however you want to phrase it, until the final one. So now is the time to get back into Midnight, ladies and gentlemen. Get some friends, go get your adventuring gear on, and try and stop the world from ending. I mean, nothing else has as good of a pitch as that, right? Yeah, it's a weird one. I like the Twitch, I like the YouTube vertical stuff, but for like discoverability and people can actually see what's going on. But my only feedback for that is the view's not as great. It's not my favorite. It's fun to play WoW. You could always do it. You could just do it. You could bite the bullet, buy a year, and then come join the Digital Engineers. Look, even when we're not playing together, we're in the same facility by mistake. Because one of us is doing all the side quests when he should actually be in the main story quest. Yeah. If you can dodge a bullet in Tarkov, you can definitely dodge an AoE in World of Warcraft. And then I'll be trying to do some more content on this. Attempting. I just need to work out my strategy for World of Warcraft and work out where I can actually provide value for people versus going, I think it's a great game. I think everyone really enjoyed it. You just played it. Get more some more bat venom. Then there would be the two of us doing side quests, and then I give blood to go heart attack. Honestly, you should honestly. If you wait until it comes out properly, let me know. I'd be happy to jump on as a demon hunter or a healer or whatever you're down for and do some questing with you. Take it at your own speed, take it at your own pace, or as I had a joke with someone else recently, we could also do classic together, and you can eventually dig yourself out of level 40 and go from there. You're not going to play the game anyway, so why not stream it? Give insights along the way. Yeah. You have to be speaking every 2 minutes. Yeah, that's also very true. I think it's just trying to work out what to do with it. Yeah, the story's pretty solid. Like I said, WoW's a social game. If you find it like by yourself, it's not that fun. As I was saying before, I think they really whiffed an opportunity with the idea of like voice IP. I know they've got the party chat and stuff like that they've got here, but honestly, I think a voice IP idea or a mod for that would be kind of cool, because that way you could do that sort of stuff. Oh, cheers, appreciate it. How long have you been playing the game, sir? The torch is kind of cool. Yeah, I quite like the torch. How long have you been playing WoW for? So the running joke amongst the friend group is about 20 years. So I played it initially when it came out for vanilla, and I've been off and on. I stopped for a while when Mr. Pandaria came out. Wasn't a big fan of the pandas, and then I came back on for Legion. So I missed out Mr. Pandaria and Waller's Drainer, which apparently were the best 2 expansions to date, which is a little bit sad. But apart from that, I've always been playing it. I initially started off as a Dwarven Hunter named... I won't say his name. But yeah, it was trying to work out what to call a Dwarven Hunter to sound cool. Ran out of ideas and basically gave him a name that was just like abysmal. But it's been my first character ever since. And I played him until... Yeah, I played him until about End of Wrath. Maybe End of Cataclysm. End of Cataclysm, actually. And then took a break. Yeah, I used to play DPS quite heavily. Really enjoyed the look and feel of a hunter. It was really fun. And then when I came back, I tried to play DPS again. I found the wait time is very, very painful. And then decided that I should actually be playing tank instead. So I do tank and healing. A, gives me a little bit more control in terms of like how quickly I can rattle through some dungeons. And then B, I don't have to deal with any pain of like long wait times as well. Doing the side ones, not the main. Sorry, you have overtaken me. Right. Oh, come now. While we were stead here and chatting about the weather, my associate continues to suffer and fails. Okay, fine. There you are. 8 flowers, simple enough. No, now I just need a few more things. Well, I didn't mention there does be a shop in this. Oh, bother. Well, nothing to do about it now. Don't seem the type to leave things half-handled. Strictly speaking, a stronger venom would have done an ample effect, but while we're living a strenuous life, this void hoopla has my usual supply lines at Sunsdale completely occupied. We'll have to go there and make another connection. Right. There we are. See, I know I can rely on you. Perfect. You got quite a lot of this. Let me just read chat. I feel like Classic WoW would be a nostalgia kick, but miss all the quality of life updates they've added. So, interesting you bring that up. There is conversation around this BlizzCon coming up this year around Classic Plus. For those who don't know, World of Warcraft last year or a couple of years ago did, obviously they did Hardcore. They re-brought up the Classic service, they did Classic Anniversary, but they did a thing called Classic Discovery. Part of the whole idea of Discovery was you could add new abilities to new item sets that you'd wear to change your class around and give it a little bit more flavor and a little bit more depth. So if you enjoyed the old way that World of Warcraft used to play, that's how you can kind of get into that frame of mind and then go from there. If you want to do something else, wait for Classic Plus. The idea is that it's going to be, imagine like a pyramid. You've got Classic, TBC, you build up from there. This would basically be Classic built out further, so there'll be more content at that Classic tone. Forgive me for my failures to provide specific Traveler. The Mornbat Venom and the Grave Blossom were only the first of the reagents I require for my associate's medication. Luckily, the final few things I require can be easily obtained. Golden Mist Village to the north, be a dear and fetch these things for me, won't you? With ease, my toil will nearly be complete. Fetch a vial of Quicksilver and a flask of Dragon's Blood and a bottle of Magister's Reserve from the vendors. Easy. So yeah, if you're interested in Classic and you want like a nostalgia kick but some more stuff, that's the way to do it. If you want the quality of life stuff, play World of Warcraft, play retail, get into it, get yourself a character bump and just dive straight into it. There's enough catch mechanics, enough guides to kind of get you through what you need to get sorted out.
My goods are one of a
And
kind.
if you're really stuck, always feel free to message us on our Discord. I will happily sit down with you and help you get sorted out.
May my goods serve you.
I have enough capacity to do that with someone, to say the least.
Planning a purchase?
Dragon's Blood.
Treat my wares with care.
Yeah, I think honestly it's... World of Warcraft has always been a social game for people to play. if you play it by yourself and you find yourself hating it, try and find the community. Like I said, the door's always open for the digital engineers for you to come in and come sit in our Discord, say hi, shoot the crap, and then go from there. Social game, he says. It is a social game.
My goods are one of a kind.
So I'm setting my Discord by myself. Yeah. Oh, I see. I did not know that.
Oh. For like an hour.
I wasn't aware you were in here for an hour.
That's why I was asking you, like, what quest you were doing, because I'm doing the side quest as well. Have you not noticed that we've just been doing the same things for like an hour?
I thought you were just doing the main quest and we happened to bump into each other because I took my time doing every single side quest.
What do you think I'm doing?
Side quest?
Did you just think it was weird I was killing bats at the same time that you were also killing bats for a side quest?
Possibly. Well, that's me being caught out now. Houseco. That woman, the apothecary, has snared you in her schemes. I'll be careful around her. Death Knight. Rumors travel like wildfire in the Eversong. While I'd never disparage a fellow artisan of Eversong without causes, I've heard enough rumors to know apothecary deals in more than simple herbs. Take your wine and your agents, but before you pass them off to patrons, I'd recommend doing some digging at least. Find yourself wrapped up in something you regret.
Treat my wares with care.
Yeah. It's a very cozy game. Friends make World of Warcraft go round, he says. Also, dungeoning is kind of fun. They've done a really good overhaul of the dungeons from start to finish. The music really slaps in this expansion as well. Okay, here we go. The rack before you appears well loved and bears a number of peculiar and unseemly refated devices. Gardening tools mingle with what appears to be Sergo implements. They're all relatively clean, but show signs of frequent use and wear. If you play the version of WoW and then buy the retail, do you get to keep your characters across, I'm guessing? Yes, you do. So, the only thing to call out is, currently, I have to work out the date and timing. Give me a second while we just discuss this, right? So, WoW is already out at the moment. Let me have a look at this. WoW midnight. Please. Hello, what have I just walked into? So World of Warcraft midnight. March 2nd. March 2nd is when it comes out. If you buy the Ultimate Super Bougie Edition at X amount, you get a month of free game time plus some other additionals on top of it. That's the only thing I'd recommend. If you're okay waiting till March, then go from there. But you do get to keep your characters. And if you do buy the version and you've got a lower level character, you do get a character boost, so you can work out what you want to do, get yourself some transmogs and go from there as well. The exact nature of the Cern's content defies you, but it smells foul and radiates a strange, anxious sort of feeling. The hairs on your back of your head stand up. Oh. Is she a Death Knight? No. She could be a Death Knight. Would she be a Death Knight? Yeah, she could be a Death Knight. Death Knight? Necromancer, maybe? Interesting quest. This tome contains a series of letters pressed in between pages of ritual study with those runes that make your skin crawl. The newest looking of the letters appear to be written in fresh ink. Amelia, Amalthea, your birthday fast approaches, though I admit the days have grown somewhat trying as of late. Things are not what they seemed they were. They are unlikely to be able to same again. Nevertheless, my studies haven't continued. The tools of our enemies may grant you some measure of peace. After all, perhaps I am able to perform the ritual to my expectations. I'll be able to give you a gift you right deserve. Someone is watching me. Ooh, okay. Necromancer then, maybe. Maybe Necromancer. Necromancer? Void infused Necromancer.
I need to target something first.
Maybe. Your findings leave less to know the imagination, whatever official enterprises tally reports to. Pursue her personal effects betray more of a sinister profession. Right. I get a sconce. Everyone loves a good sconce. Favorite quest so far? Favorite quest so far? I did quite like... So, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it Luma? Is it Luma I'm thinking of? Luma's very cute. Like, I think Luma is probably my favorite quest rewards / quest so far. Getting a little Habugda is always good. Intro quest was pretty solid. I don't think actually. Yeah, I think it's probably there's one around Murder Row. When you get into the main city of Silvermoon, and you're trying to work out, and there's basically a demon warlock doing some dodgy dealings in the background. It's kind of cool. It's more like a detective kind of game. I don't get why I'm getting freaking attacked, but anyway, you read the book. Yeah, that's probably my favorite one so far. Anyway. The final page of the tome, whatever Talrinda Dawn's Red tends to do, she means to do it in the midst of Windrunner. Time for Talrinda's which road to go. Confront Talia Windspire Runner. Okay. Is this a dungeon one? Is this a dungeon quest? Do I need to do this here, or do I need to go and do the dungeon for it? I'm hoping I don't need to do the dungeon for this one. Okay. Oh.
Baladash, Malanore.
The respected woman watches you wearily. Before you decide to get all overzealous adventure, allow me to explain. I'm a necromancer. There we go. Yes, I omitted the key parts of my plan for our shopping list in order to make it more likely. Would you let me aid? But I promise you, my intentions are not nefarious. The banshee you see before you was once the fast strider, a hero Querflas. Now she's in pain. Please allow me to finish the ritual. You may arrest me or strike me down. Wants to do what everyone do. We agreed.
Sun,
fairly well.
your shadow.
Okay. Kind of cool. Necromancy, like I said, needs to be a quest for a while now. Okay, if that's a paladin, very good drip. Great drip from that pally. The lamplighters, or whatever they're called, have really cool looks on them. Good, now use the quicksilver to draw a circle. Okay. If they make necromancers their class, I'll be over the moon. I don't think they will, though. Right now, for the tricky part done, but yes, I did it. I'm. Feel Hogan. I can feel the winds.
Glory to the Sindora.
Goodness, I was quite nearly misunderstanding. I'm glad you stayed with your weapons long enough to hear me out. The scourge took much from me, from the Sindoroi. For some, like Amelia, it took everything and more. Needless to say, my studies don't allow me to get invited to many parties, but they allow me from time to time to ease Amelia's torment. To the end, I would bear any indignity.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
Thank you, traveler, for this guest for your eyes. I feel like once more.
I'm listening.
Not to be brisk, may I ask you to leave? We've got a good dude talking to, and a rare bottle of wine shipped to us off. That's kind of cool. Very cute. Okay, so from an achievement point of view, I've got 2 more Paladin Rescue and 1 Adventurous Hatchling. Probably 1 very disappointed Paladin. I'm still in the starting area. I mean, that was quite like a nice quest. I like the I like the questions. They're very like
ready to fight the fight.
Okay. The past keeps watch. I don't trust the quiet here. Let's shore up defenses. Did you see those slumped over arcane golems around the village? They may not look like much now, but a quick tune-up and they'll be good enough feeding soon. They're good on staying guard. They're also out for ferreting any hidden snakes in the weeds. Let's get them to work. The sooner the golems are running, the better. I feel safe about the town. Activate 6 decrepit ranger constructs on the border of Windrunner Village.
Every evil I've faced. We'll fix up those old constructs and take out any cultists we find.
That's a very cool looking DK. Death Knight? No. Demon Hunter. Are those the Warblades of Azzinoth? No, they're not. Yes, they are the Warblades of Azzinoth. Damn. Sag. Warblades of Azzinoth. Best weapon in the game. I think I prefer it to Invincible. Yeah, I think... If I had a choice between Invincible and the Warblades of Azzinoth, I'd go for the Warblades. Is that controversial saying? Probably. I think they're cooler. By the choice, I would go for those. As you can tell, I'm definitely trying to do both things of not do too much fighting, but also progress ahead of the quest. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of stuff to move forward for in Midnight to kind of catch on. But the good thing is I'm doing all the chunks of quests in the interim. There should be an easy one for me to do. Please don't hit me. I like how you're meant to be switched off as a construct. You come alive when I'm getting attacked. I was going to say Windrunner Spire was a good dungeon, honestly. That was very unexpected for a dungeon, in terms of how good it was.
I'm out of range. I require a target.
Okay, where is the last one? There we go. Cool. These guys are now switched on. And they are good to go.
Let's do some
Yeah,
good.
Arator, this is the guy I was talking about before Rev, if you're still there. Dude's got an amazing transmog, and like the fire and stuff looks really cool. Twilight Blade were already skulking around the perimeter. We were right to come around here quickly, so I got some new legs.
We should help.
I do need to go find a... I need to go find a rogue at some point. A rouge. Garcia's notes may be lost forever, but once we try and improve, I have a fine ritual to try. If it doesn't work, then the answers lay in Deathhome, the Twilight Blade's heart. But first, meet Umbric at the ritual site in Windrunner Village. There, collect 4 void shards and return them to the Nexus.
The light is not the only path.
Okay.
I'm going to try to decipher Cassius' notes one last time.
Oh, I'm meant to
They
see
may
this.
be the key to unraveling the Void Storm.
Okay.
What do we need to do? Farisa used to tell me stories of this place. They held festivals. Her brother Lirath would play. The air was filled with laughter and song. It's hard to imagine any of that now. It's just broken. Gone. Nothing left but echoes. Was my mother one of those that filled the air with laughter? Did Sylvana sing? Were my grandparents? I suppose it's useless to think about it. My mother... I haven't heard from her in weeks. We don't speak often, but it just feels different this time. With everything that's happened, that storm in the sky, the void, worry solves nothing. What we need is a sword and a capable hand, and I've both of those. Still, I wish I'd seen this place while it still lived.
Dumb.
Champion, bring those void shards to the center portal. If I'm right, it should reverse the path and open the way to the void storm.
Do we want to go to the void storm though? That's not what we want to do at the moment, right? Going to the void storm would be like the worst idea. Surely.
No! We were so close.
We embrace power.
No, I was close. I'm but correcting myself for paradigm of focus. Death Helmet is the base of the Twilight. Okay. Hey, strength. We'll go for strength.
The shadows serve us.
Put that on. That cowardice Antilion has doomed us all. I hope I hadn't come to this, but we need the rest of Caricia's research the missing pages that were stolen from a corpse, but the cult has retreated south to the ruins of Deathhome. Fitting that such traitors would sequester themselves to such a vile place, but we must root them out.
Be open to possibilities.
Okay.
Cassius' research holds the first steps I need to help Silvermoon. Antinorian took those missing pages. I'd bet my life on it.
To Deathhome. This doesn't look good.
Champion, Lorthamar sent me to help with that rat you're chasing.
Is this Valeria?
Paths are possible.
Yes, it is. Amazing.
That
Because obviously this is probably the first delve we can get into.
Mistress, I am here as summoned. Nothing?
Never nothing, mortal. The void closes its jaws around the throat of your world. You cannot hope to be worthy of its hunger.
Terminus. And
I am. My followers and I have sown chaos and mistrust between the Sunwell's defenders. As we were bidden.
Mere child's play, elf. The real work commences over the mountains. And within the void itself, in case any of you have forgotten. You wretches speak of your works and worth, scrabbling for the mistress's favor, forgetting all the while that in the end,
all will be devoured. The forces of the void are gathering from across the cosmos, eager to feed upon this world. Soon, the true invasion will begin, and the mortals will never see it coming. Make ready.
Mistress, do not forsake me.
You did well, my faithful servant. But alas, I have no further use for you.
But I...
Give my
That's
regards
crazy.
to Azeroth's champions.
man was blind.
Baladash,
Must have find myself here again, but anyway.
Greetings,
I don't expect this to take place to be so heavily guarded. This is far more complicated than one charismatic leader and a group of wayward pilgrims. Still, we have to take out Antor, and it should weaken them considerably. A cult is nothing more without its leader. Valeria tracked down the governor to the cavern. He's gone in. We'll make sure he never comes out. What's this? This is shoulders, or I can get some boots. The boots kind of cool.
Maintain focus and control.
I promise I'm just doing this for pure item level.
I trust you, champion. Find Antonorian, get the information we need, and take him down.
Cool. Silver's over that way though. Okay, very cool drip for a mage. Very like fire. Weak for Demon Hunter. Mage, Khadgar, gotta love it. It's a priest, so -10. DK, human, fair enough, and then a warlock dressed as a fairy, -10. No, not a fairy, it's a Drakthir. Okay, interesting. -10. Just for Drew main Drakthir. What tier do I want to do? We want to do tier 1, right? Oh, well fed. Good to go. Open the doors. Okay. Oh, this is selecting your abilities and stuff, right? View goods and repair, so I repair everything. And then I want to signal companions together here and view companion supplies. Right, so she's going to be wants to be a damage dealer, right? So she's going to be a damage dealer for me. I can self-heal quite easily.
I wouldn't cross me if I were you.
Oh, okay, so that's the buff for this. So basically, they look and if they see me, they do damage to it. Makes sense. I think there'll be more rogues because obviously you've got Valeria now. Maybe. That'll be my best guess at least. Let's go with magic shell myself.
Too far away.
Cool. Get some mining in there as well. Be back over here. Do some damage. Okay, so like I said, they're not punishing you from a damage point of view for all the like interrupt checks. They're definitely punishing you from like a outlast you kind of stuff, or like a war of attrition than anything else. It's just an interesting way of doing it. one. That's the other. I guess I was trying to play for the end, do I? Do it from like a holistic point of view, so I just want to do it.
I must get closer. I'm out of range.
Like I said, that's the best thing about being a tank. You can just grab half of everything by yourself and just carry on pushing it forward. Oh, the void breaker looks really cool though. And at least there's some copper in the corner as well, which is also nice to have. And apparently a scroll shard of agony.
Are my own.
Deals with center or target health in the corner. Okay. Grab that as well. And I'll grab a couple more guys. If I can.
My eyes on you.
Oh, that was me as well, but okay. Ouch. Okay, definitely read that again in the future. Void stuff might kill you off the bat. Straight off the rip. Critical deals damage, not so much. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty solid. It appears Valeria's down. My favorite, but there we are. I think it's like those eyes that just do a lot of damage. Hey, you're alive again. Oh, that's an edge. I was like, is that right? I can just skip. Didn't feel right, that's why I asked. Come on, this way. Summoning 404. I'm not found. That's not what I wanted to do then. I thought he was going to help and do something. Versus just something from pissed off void guy.
target. I'm out of range.
Let's talk.
Cinderite. Did I just get another sconce? No, that could be right. Is that right? I should have just read that wrong. Weird. Okay, that's fine. Wait. What did I get? I got fine void residue. There we go. I was gonna say, if I got like a wild sconce for just picking up stuff in the dungeon, great. I do just want to bundle everything into like a big corner together. I think I can really get away with actually.
I must get closer. I'm out. Too far away.
Okay, not particularly fast. Like the demon Death Knight always feels like it's got like so much self-heal and self-sustain, it's ridiculous.
Plenty to do.
I'm just shooting myself for this. Doesn't mean there's like way too much utility for the Death Knights to just have this sort of stuff. It's ridiculous. Are you still in your delve, by the way?
Yep.
Okay. I'm also in the delve.
That's so crazy. It's like we could have done this at the same time.
Maybe we can do the quest together going forward.
That's a really cool idea. I wish I thought of that.
It's okay. This is why I'm the streamer, you know. I'm joking, I'm joking. How do you feel about Valyria being companion versus Braum?
She's way more helpful.
Oh yeah?
Do you not find?
Yeah, I've got doing DPS. She's like less noisy. Like I found Braum's voice sometimes really annoying.
I need to target something.
True.
H squared is getting on pretty well. She's at the same point in the quest as me. Very much. She had like a 12-hour catch up, which is probably me just reading quest text and talking and collecting lots of minerals. Yeah, she's doing well. She's a fire mage.
Correct.
I couldn't remember if you guys had like a special name, like a flame mage or like a pyro mage.
Nope, just fire.
Fire, it burns. Ragnaros. How is Gilneas going?
I'm out of range.
Be quicker next time.
Would you pick a Valyria to do, like, tanking for you or, like, healing?
Healing.
Okay.
So all she does is she drops little pots.
Okay, that's not bad. I think for me, she gives me, like, extra crit.
Okay.
I did laugh, like, I've done this dungeon in maybe, like, 6 or 7 pools.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I can just grab everyone and just literally sit in the corner. It's really, really weird.
Well, it must be nice not to be a squish ball.
Yep. That's why tanking is great.
No.
Tanking and healing is the best thing ever to happen to WoW.
Wrong.
Wrong. Oh yeah, there's also delves going forward as well. What do we get? Breastplate. Let's see what I got for the breastplate. 152. Big old bag of gold. Breastplate, amazing. Void light marrow. Take all the gold though. What's always good. What's the breastplate look like?
Got some cool shoulders. Got some shoulders.
Yeah. Oh, did you guys?
And a lamp.
You got a lamp post?
Yeah.
Fuck. You can see my douche. Hello?
No? Yeah.
It's a little dash hound.
I see.
Also, there was a quest where you had to, it wasn't a quest, it was like a little joke where you go up to a painting, you click a paintbrush that's like automatically painting something, and it's called Dolly.
Oh,
after the AI.
Okay.
I thought it was very smart.
Come with an open
Walk me, let's wish on the Twilight Blade must fall.
I have much to teach you.
Do I want shoulders? Yeah, shoulders are probably best for me.
The Rendori shall prove our word. These notes have to hold the answer. Cassia, I'll make sure you didn't die in vain. Erator, tell Lorthamar he has my aid. I'll be in touch the moment I have.
This is the Twilight Blade is much larger than we are very powerful. I'm relieved Umbrick is on the case, but we need to know let Silvermoon what's happening to going on. Contact Silvermoon.
Seek forgiveness, then permission.
Let's contact Silvermoon.
Umbrick is finding a way into the Void Storm. Once we have it, the Vanguard can launch a direct attack and end this threat once and for all.
His help is deeply appreciated. I only wish word of it had arrived under better circumstances.
What do you mean?
We've news from Suncrown. The Light Bloom has all but devoured the village. Lady Liadrin left the moment we heard. Meet her and get any survivors out of there.
We'll make haste.
I will head there myself as soon as matters here are settled. Take care, both of you.
Quickly, to Suncrown. I only hope it's not too late.
Okay, to Suncrown. Yo, I heard you need to go to Suncrown.
That's fucking crazy.
Why are you not flying?
I can't fly.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you mean like take a flight path?
No, I mean you can fly. Have you just been running around this entire time?
Yes.
I am so sorry. I just saw you get on that and I was like, oh, it's flying, and then you just like walked away. I was like, what are you doing? Like,
Oh my god. Sad.
this changes the game.
This changes my whole evening.
Are you finding movement a lot easier now?
Jesus Christ, this would have taken me an hour.
How do you think I've been flying and getting my mining and stuff?
I honestly have no idea.
Oh. I'm at the place where you get the frog pet if you want it.
Oh, okay.
It's up to you if you want it or not, that's all.
Just mining.
Yeah, no worries. I'll just sit in the area. That's some nice minerals you got there. Be a shame if something were to happen to it.
Very true.
Okay, I'm by the spot. Have you ever wanted to get a frog pet called Dali? Have you ever wanted just to make a good laugh? What you do is you go up to here and you click the paintbrush. Click the paintbrush, you get the frog. Yep. There should be like a paintbrush nearby.
I have a blob of paint.
Yep. So click the blob of paint. Blah.
Say that 5 times fast.
Burbling blob of paint. Burbling blob of paint. Burbling blob of paint. Blurbling blob of paint. Blurbling blob of paint. There you go. Done.
Capybara!
Yeah, capybara, right? But look at the capybaras over here.
What the fuck?
You got the dog. You got frog. You've got the big cat. You got capybara, and look at blonde little dachshund.
True.
Yeah. So jump in the water, and then use the burbling blob of paint. Do they love the water? Well, I've never heard this before. What, capybaras or?
I can't use the item?
No, you have to submerge yourself. You have to go swimming. Then click.
Oh, now I have frog.
Now you have to lead the flog.
The flog?
The flog. Capybaras love the water, much like turtles. But you know what they say, the cycle of life can be cruel.
Don't.
If you want,
this game is crashing. Oh, it came back.
If you want a banger of a song, I swear, type in "A turtle has made it to the water."
Don't.
It's a banger in terms of WoW content. Turtle. Yeah, look at this beauty. Look at this void storm and the single bit of light. If you're wondering if you should play Midnight, look at that and tell me you shouldn't be playing Midnight. Oops, sorry, excuse me. Ah, you ass. Did you equip the scythe and stuff I got you, by the way?
Yeah.
Nice. Just make sure you use your, like, sub-profile talents. You know how to do the sub-specialization stuff, right?
I do, but it only starts at 15.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm level 73 on mining.
Okay.
I try hard at the crap out of mining stuff.
By the light.
I was not expecting reinforcements so soon. Is your business Magister Umbrit complete? If so, let's get moving. What's left? You see what we had to contend with here. Runestone Shandor is helping stop the spread of further north. If the light bloom surges again, I can't know if we can halt it. I've heard cries of survivors trapped within. We have to still find them and direct them to safety. Okay. I haven't the expertise of Omelia in these matters, but if the light bloom moved this quickly, I assume the Rutani are accelerating the spread here, just as they were in February's. The town is beyond saving, but we can at least try and contain the light bloom from the walls. So basically kill and do all that sort of jazz.
Wilds themselves devoured this place. This is horrific.
Let me know if you got that. The Sun Crown Survivor thing.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I have.
Okay.
What's left, right?
Yeah, I'm just making sure
Right?
that we're... you should have 2 out of 10.
I have 3.
Okay, I've got 2. Interesting. Oh yeah, now I've got 3.
Now it's 4.
Now I've got 3. We're sharing some of it, so that's the main thing.
There was a crash to the north, and then the light bloom was everywhere.
Crash. Meteor? I swear to Christ, if this person minds the thing behind me and it goes, I'm going to lose my freaking tits. I'm going to hope he stubs his toe every single time he walks into a room.
Too far away.
Cool. Good. Okay, so that's now completed. Just gotta get the other trainees.
With perseverance.
My home is tried bow and go down for hikes. Turn to go to Rune
Sunwell's
Shandor.
It sounded as if someone felled a tree. The Far Striders left to investigate.
Sinu
And my
Aminori.
home now what?
The light bloom was across the river. Why did it surge here?
Burn them.
I am.
I was gonna say, if you get any plant protein, throw it over, by the way, unless your plans to cooking. Oh, there's the guy botting.
Sinu Aminori.
Sure,
We
this
shall
one.
not fall. I thought I heard trolls shouting to the north. That can't be right.
Shouldn't get this brilliant silver thing over here. I'll meet you on the bridge. Oop. As a route. Everstone Shroud. 20 gold. Definitely do that. So what the quest will do? So I've got this one, which is now the Regent's request. Regrant's request. Regent 1, 2.
So the crash caused the light bloom to surge. Thank you. Rest easy and leave this to us.
Ready to fight the fight?
We've had enough come back. That's enough.
We should help.
Okay. No XP. What do I want? Already got that appearance. Look like a short one. I'll go for the ranger one.
The Farstriders left to investigate that noise. Sun Crown had no defenders.
The eternal
Came as quickly as I could. This is devastating. I've called in the magisters to reinforce the runestone. They'll keep an eye on the Lightbloom spread. I suspect Herja and Brightwing and the Farstriders have uncovered more than the villagers know. I can rely on them for anything. We shall rendezvous with them at the encampment to the north. Soon we shall have answers.
We shall not falter.
I'll finish up here with the survivors.
Thank you, Liadrin. I hope Haldoran can tell us what's going on.
Where's the silver? Oh, look at all that tin.
The Amani have invaded Everson. No! The Ranger General took our forces to drive them back.
You have betrayed me for the last time.
I've done nothing.
It despawned before my very eyes.
That sounds like a you problem.
I greet you on behalf
Of my full still eyes on the shore ahead.
I proudly serve as Regent Lord.
Oh, of course the Amani would use this moment to encroach the cowards. We beset on all sides. The lands belong to the Cinderoi, and I've not taken it by anyone. Not raging planets, not a cult, not by the Void, not by the Amani. Whatever they are doing in there must be stopped. Do whatever you can to disrupt them and zoom them around.
Silvermoon prospers.
What do we need to do?
Cool. I know the Fairmore is angry, but this is strange. Last room they didn't attack Sun Crown, the Lightbloom did. What are the Amani doing over there? There has to be some kind of explanation for this. It doesn't look like an invasion.
I've bested every
That tree they felled, that's what caused Sun Crown's destruction.
God.
The Amani will pay for this.
If this were deliberate, they would have attacked once Sun Crown fell. There's more to this.
We're annoyed over zoning rules. Welcome to the world of Warcraft Midnight, Zoning Lore Edition. Damn. Leave a mage for 2 seconds, she just sets everything on fire.
Zul'Shan must be warned.
Oh.
Our assault at the pass begins. Deal with them.
So yeah, the thought process is basically the Horde get the Amani trolls.
I do not have a target.
And we get the High Elves.
No.
Whether or not that happens is a different story, but yeah. That is the proposition. This dude keeps on fucking burning everything.
Do you have 37%?
Yeah.
Alright, well then it's shared.
Let's go back up here, because... Yep. Damn, he just loves saying fights. So.
My destiny.
I like the 3 little orbs above your head, though. That's very cool.
I don't really know what they are.
Is that from like a drop, or like clothes, or is it like a transmog?
I wish I knew.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Classic Canadians committing all the war crimes.
Hey now.
Nice. Neat lumber sack comes from Felwood. Tree. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I need to target something first.
I have completed both quests.
Getting Herbies.
Okay.
But I also completed both quests.
Nice. I just found some mining to do quick.
I require a target.
Okay. Do you want to do like another 20 minutes? We can call it there.
Sure.
Lorthamar, I've secured the area, but they're making a push for Amani Pass.
The beauty of Eversong.
Whatever the reasons, the Amani will regret this trespassing. Okay. It's not as good as I think I made for myself, which is crazy.
Ready to fight the fight?
What we found.
Let's do some good.
Lorthamar has a right to defend lands, but I don't think he's seen clearly. The presence of the Amani is too inciting. This doesn't add up. The trolls are going out of the way to craft life weapons to fight what? This isn't us. They didn't attack Suncrown. They couldn't. If they didn't. We need to find the truth. Let's discover south and see if they have answers. Okay.
Better to seek forgiveness. Lorthamar, we found evidence of a nearby hideout.
The Amani Pass takes priority. I will not let them invade Quel'Thalas again.
Investigate if you must, Erator, but I expect you at the pass in short order.
The Farstriders stand ready. The Amani were only the source of a bigger problem. The Lightbloom has never acted like this before. The forests had only small pockets of growth. But the moment the Sunwell surged, it changed everything. Every pocket of Lightbloom has grown into dense thickets, teeming with strange wildlife. I cannot leave this unchecked. Lorthamar said you had someone knowledgeable with you in Fairbreeze. I need to speak with them. My expertise lies with the forests. This problem I can surely solve. The other issues, well, you've proven yourself competent many times over. Take care.
Interesting. So they're fighting a different beast altogether then. But they're using the Lightboom as weapons to do it. The news has come out. Copper. Okay. One crypts. One.
This is the place. Covered in runes and well warded, it seems. I suspect the Amani didn't want any uninvited guests. Lucky these wards are old. If they were this well guarded, we'll want to take care ahead. Follow me and keep quiet. Ready to fight the fight?
You invaded our land. You killed my people. For what? To conquer? To claim what was never yours? This is what you fear, isn't it? Not the blade, but what it contains. The light. Some say a comfort, but so easily honed into this.
Good acting, good acting.
Is the fear. What do you think? Anything to say? I didn't think so.
That weapon? The Lightwood? They aren't trying to conquer Eversong. They're trying to defend themselves from the Twilight's blade. And they've locked the way forward. Come on, champion. We need to follow them. What do we need to
The
do?
Twilight's Blade is Rising Zaman is all this no coincidence. I suppose I shouldn't have expected a greeting with open arms, but I didn't expect to be trapped here. The Amani are clever, they must have a way to escape. We have to only look
should
around.
help. This riddle must be the key to getting us out of here.
Kurska Rashi bind us, fang us to reply the bars, blood of hero mark the way, the corpses will be freed. Okay. Ash. Ash.
I'm too dumb for this. What the fuck is happening?
You've got to basically kill like a bunch. You got to kill some bugs. So kill the spider. You killed something that you already killed, so you should kill this thing.
You've already killed this.
I haven't killed it yet. But basically, it's like it's just a puzzle. So it's like, the ash would do something, then you got to mix it with blood, do all that sort of jazz. So you get a fang from this guy.
Sometimes it has to end.
What has to end?
Midnight.
Place the blood card into the vase. Step aside, and then I've got to place the bone fang into
What
there.
is gone? Let's find Zul'jin.
How did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
I didn't feel there's anything that like just decided just to go on for too long in a weird direction.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh look, more puzzles.
Yeah.
More magic blocking the way. These tiles may offer a solution.
Fuck this game.
Yo, calm the fuck down. You just started playing.
No, I didn't. Why am I a frog?
Because you're a frog.
Ah, that quest. I remember 20 days ago when I was playing that quest.
So this one and then this one. It's basically just match. You have to go. You should go match them, Haley. That's what you gotta do.
You do it then.
Wow. I assume the last one will be over here if it's like corners, right?
Ha! You did
Done.
it! Ready to fight the fight? I'd heard this land belonged to the Amani long ago. I hadn't really thought about it beyond recorded history, but these ancient bones... There must be generations of Amani buried here. Resting where no one can reach them.
Doesn't
The elves
really.
do not revere our ancestors as the orcs do.
Did you get the scythe up in the good bank for you, by the way?
The Amani cannot even do
I haven't been to the guild bank. I haven't been in the city.
taken it away
Okay,
from
yeah, I mean you can also use the guild bank was one that you
wonder
have.
They hold such hatred for elvenkind. We should
I have a wall bank one. I don't have a guild bank on me.
Yeah, you do. You've got the mobile banking thing as a guild perk.
I have that on my bar.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm busy doing the quest. I didn't really care too much about checking the guild bank.
No, that's fair.
I can check it now that I'm back in Sylvan.
He doesn't care about the guild,
He
Tristan.
doesn't want
I mean,
herbs for the guild.
That's what he said.
I'm
He
not doing
hates the guild.
Why would I need to do that right now?
How deep does this go? We need to find Zildjian encrypt and explain to Shokar. I mean, surely he'll see reason. Come on, they can't run much further.
We have to find Zul'Jan before it's too late.
I don't know where the fucking bank is here.
The guild.
That's right, I found it.
The guild.
Wait, there's no need for bloodshed.
First blood was yours. You will die.
The guild bank is empty. What the fuck are you talking?
On the general tab, there's a scythe for you.
I do not have a target.
None of this had to happen.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Why don't you put it in the... Oh, okay.
What do we need to do?
145. Me.
Better to seek forgiveness than permission.
No, that was necessary, but we need to make a scene. My father will know what to do. I know who's the reason once I explain what's happening.
The whole world croaked down.
Hmm?
I just got reset completely.
Oh, no, I'm still good. I know what is the reason once I explain what has happened. Here, there is no reason for this, blah, blah,
We should
blah. Amani passes.
quickly. We need to get to Amani Pass and tell them the truth of what is happening.
Yeah, they're going after herbs.
Yeah.
Good stuff, good stuff. Well,
Alright, I say thank you.
You're okay. What level are you now?
Me, 87.
Okay.
It's the Twilight's blade. They're the true threat. Let's do some good.
Also, stop this.
Seek forgiveness, then permission.
Our findings at Tor Wahala were correct. By the time Turian and I arrived with the troops, the Imani had already begun to seek the pass. They seek to establish another path to acquire Lightwood from our land. The Imani have chosen war. As they do, this at last is a threat that I know how to handle. Arator's but a boy, but he can grasp the magnitude of history between Sindarai and Imani. I don't have to expect him to. Will you stand by the Blood Elves and all those words?
If you will not fight, get out of my way.
This bloodshed, it's madness. Where is my father? He must see this by now.
Bro. You're introduced up in my for what's mind different. That's for generations. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Stop the one you're not looking for there. He mad, that would be silencing you as well. Good stuff. Stop the man, you good people. Have you forgotten your history? Given the opportunity, the man would hardly take our words. Stop then, the bad people. Do not see how this strike can stand.
Anyway, I'm gonna go back to chilling because I've got to try and work out how I'm gonna solve this Iran situation.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be on later. Maybe.
Okay. Good luck.
Goodbye.
Did you dissuade the people, Haley?
Not working.
No?
They want to fight, you know?
You know, it's like you can't stop people from wanting to fight, you know, it's just how they are. I like how it's like stop them from fighting, but also like feel free to attack them yourself.
Yeah.
With perseverance, strength. May the eternal sun guide you.
Did you just get a playing card?
Yes.
Good.
How dare the Amani threaten the Sindarai again?
You might need to attack on the Sindarai party. You give them the apparent glory bonus and Sindarai. Have you forgotten? I haven't forgotten. I know my history. I know my history. For many years, we have burned them.
What needs bring you here?
We have to stop this.
It is too late, Erator. But we can heal those in need.
Wretched Amani! By the light, I will see these monsters purged!
We have made many.
There he is, the one who leads the Amani. Great.
Our strength lies in our people.
The void has come.
These monsters deserve nothing more than swift retribution for the Silver Moon and the Sindarai. For our era, this will be finished.
Champion, we've cornered Zul'Jin.
I'm ready to play the movie.
Bring this incursion to an end.
Look at you, human. So self-righteous. So blinded by your light. You fight only to conquer.
Father!
He is beaten. Tell me, all this death, denying us our birthright, was it to appease the elves you cow to, or was it to feed your soulless vanity? This is what I think of you and your light. Puh.
My boy.
My son. Here, let me...
No! Just... no.
Damn, the truth come out.
Were we blind to Erator's truth? Baladash, Malanor.
I did not expect this. Don't worry, that's Centurion. Perhaps we overstepped our bounds. Yes, we did. I get a sundial. Perfect. Lady Eladrian, remain here. The rest of us shall return to me and debrief.
Lady Liadrin, secure the pass. For good or ill, we've taken a stand here. We should keep it. The rest of us will return to Silvermoon. There is much to discuss.
We've murdered those crept on the people. We will then keep the land anyway. Whee! That's momentum. What's your view on the Amani Blood Elf situation?
You mean the troll people?
Yeah.
Just vibing, you know? I mean, they cut down a big-ass tree, but that seems to happen every expansion of this game.
I mean, 2 expansions ago they burnt it, so it was less cutting down trees and more burning them, you know?
Hmm.
I think, if you think about it, there's too many trees in this game.
There's too many trees that do too much, you know what I mean?
So you're saying we just need more basic trees. More basic trees required.
I'm just saying stop making the trees, like, so freaking important.
I'm pretty happy. My initial guess of it being like a tree thing trying to stop the fight is coming true. I'm pretty impressed with myself. I understand the Warhammer lore. World of Warcraft
This
lore.
is not Warhammer, that's why.
Warcraft lore, Warcraft lore. I'm down with the kids. I'm down with the devs. Ooh, quest. It's a delve quest. Fine.
Pleasure is mine.
Lothar has requested our presence. He wasn't exactly sure. Silverman Harbour quietly, not sure the kind of place, but honestly, no one feels like. Come on.
I'll do it.
I know what he's planning.
I'm
Great.
guessing Lorthamar needs something done in secret. Never forget that the sun casts the deepest shadows.
Cool. I'll hand in, and I should call it there for now.
Champion, you've uncovered many threats that besiege Quel'Thalas. We must plan our next move together. The Eternal Sun still... The Amani crossed a line. We need to make sure their encroachment has ended. Lady Liadrin is in Zul Aman now, looking into the situation. She'll need backup.
The light bloom is still an ever-present threat. Your contact has been investigating the overgrowth. Perhaps she has found something of value.
The Sunwell can only be empowered for so long. Those who are maintaining its current state are under immense strain. Turalian, how does our army fare?
The vanguard stands at the ready. But even we cannot hold the line should the Sunwell falter. The light. We must trust in the light. We must.
Would that can join you, but so much you have objectives. Keep in touch. As for Arator, I hope you find soon.
Our strength lies in our
Okay. Sundial.
I greet you on behalf of Silver.
Oh, okay. Harandar, Arantor's journey. Okay. What quest are you gonna do?
I don't know. I haven't picked a region.
I was gonna pick Arator, my region. You still have to pick the same region if you don't want to.
I haven't really looked into it in the same way you have. Aaron, what? So the city?
Yeah.
The Sunwell holds for now, only through the constant effort of its defenders. Should their
Sure.
strength waver.
Cool.
Bishop Aloysius
Take a
Fowl
break.
has a plan to support those of
Sure.
the Sunwell and to help Erator.
Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you around. Yeah, if you liked it, feel free to subscribe or follow on YouTube, and we'll see you soon.